Hello, today we are taking a look at Vast, the Haunted Hallways. This is an expansion for this game right here, Vast the Mysterious Manor. It's a 1 to 5 player game with fully asymmetric characters. Let's see what the expansion adds. Contains 45 detailed miniatures, 4 new skeletons, and 2 brand new rules you can add to Vast the Mysterious Manor. Vex your opponents with a Shadow Paladin, a damned monster shackled by misfortune, who works to contort the rooms of the manor into a labyrinth of his own design. Alright. Follow the adventures of the Armored Knight as she ventures once again to fight new foes. Okay, new skeletons with unique power and gear, nearly doubling the strategic options. Nice. Cross compatibility with vast crystal caverns and miniatures to complete your vast mysterious manor. Alright. Here you can see the 2 new characters, Armored Knight and Shadow Paladin. And then the Poltergeisters, Force Wall, Treasures, Eggs and Webs were all part of the base game, but here you get minis instead of tokens. And the new skeletons that they were talking about. Alright, let's take a look. So, get a rulebook, the components. So then 2 new characters, the explanation of how they play, how you interact with the first Vast. Alright, the Armored Knight. Alright, so you place it in front of you in the entrance tile. Alright, let's take a look at the board, that's more curious. Well, here's the tokens. So Vast does the thing where they give you minis, but they also give you tokens in case you prefer. So these are some of the new skeletons, I wonder what they are called. And then some tokens for the new characters. Alright. Now. They come shrink wrapped. Alright. Let's try to open that without damaging anything. That won't be easy. I'll do it off camera so that you can take a look at the other components in the meantime. Alright, so these 2 boards are very large compared to the base game ones. So the Armored Knight goal still is to kill the spider. You collect your cubes, so you have the cubes just like the original Knight. And then you move and act. This part is different, all these abilities. Reveal a tile, resolve attacks, use treasure, collect treasures. That's just like the original Paladin. So you gain grit. There's a different ways to gain grit. Now instead of having a dial, you have a track here. Let's take a look at the action. Throw javelin. Remove a javelin to attack a visible figure. Alright, place the javelin token on the defender's tile. If you attack the spider, return this javelin token to the box instead. While you're in a tile with the javelin token, you may take it and place it here. Nice. Repair armor. Place 2 hero cubes. To place an armor token here, you can have only 1 armor token at a time. When you would lose health, return this token to the box to lose 1 less health. Alright, because this Armored Knight in comparison to the Paladin only has 4 health, but can shore up her defenses by using this armor. Unload bomb. Place a breach marker on a visible wall. Alright, so she can do things from far away as long as it's visible. Bolster. Gain 2 strength for 1 attack. Intuit. Look at all adjacent dark tiles, then return them. Oh, that's cool. And then you still have, you collect treasures in a different way. You gain a javelin token from the supply or grit instead of cards. And shrines. During an encounter in a shrine, you may discard any number of side quest cards to draw the same number. Well, sounds very curious. Am I afraid, you ask? Or what? An overgrown spider inside a moldering old manor? Not anymore. So here I go. So of what, not on what. Let's take a look at the Shadow Paladin. Advance to the final space on the shadow track, then escape the manor. Alright, here's the shadow track. Cost, defense, spirit, health. When hit, move to the nearest dark tile. Right. You collect all ruined cubes from the map. You move up to 2 spaces, may cross 1 wall. You may take actions at any time in this phase. Play power card, break chain. Use broken chain, pay debt, summon wall. Spend ruin to advance the shadow track. Mark isolated lit tiles with ruined cubes. An isolated tile touches no lit tiles on any open edge. Okay. You may discard any card and draw cards up to your spirit. Gain 1 ice if you did not break a chain this turn. Alright, then you have locked chains. I'll have to read the rules to get a better feeling of how that one plays. Then we have cards over here. let's just open that up. The box comes with a lot of stuff. So, this color matches the spider quite well. I wonder if the Shadow Paladin works instead of the spider. Let's take a look at the back, as we didn't. My sin is hubris, chained up, these decadent walls, ruin, destroy. Alright, looks like this paladin lost a fight against the spider. Alright, so let's look at the cards. Swift, move 7 or more different spaces during one turn. Wow. Draw 3 artifacts, keep 1 and discard the rest. Stalwart, end your turn on a shrine. Draw 3 artifacts, keep 1 card and discard the rest. Remove 3 webs in one turn. I guess these are the quests that we were taking a look at. Alright. Adventurers, remove 2 figures during one turn. Alright. So if you do that, I think you get the artifacts, which are probably these cards. Crystal Shards, once per turn, rotate your tile to any orientation. Useful. Once per turn, remove all webs from adjacent visible tiles, but you probably need to pay a cube here. Once per turn, gain 4 grit. Goblin Squire, Ghoul Eyes, Thief's Bag. What does Thief's Bag do? Once per turn, place 2 Euro cubes to gain Javelin token that was returned to the box. Very useful. Alright. And then we have the Shadow Paladin cards. So you have chains and you have the other cards. Float, move on space. You may cross a wall and enter a tile with enemy figures. Okay. So a lot of float. Shroud, flip an empty adjacent visible lit tile. Strike, attack all figures and treasures in adjacent visible tiles. Gain 1 ruin per piece attacked. Gaze, reveal your tile or an adjacent visible tile. Alright, so those are the cards. And then Anger, discard 1 card. Place a breach on a wall on your tile and gain 1 ruin. Condemn, discard 3 cards, gain 1 ruin per isolated tile. Right, they all do different things. Wrath, when you play a strike card, gain 1 extra ruin per piece attacked. That's strong. Okay, so those were the cards. Let's take a look at the new skeleton cards. So, new equipment and new figures. So, Shiny. You choose Shiny's spawn instead of rolling. Singy, nice. Singy distracts figures up to 2 spaces away. Sneefy, I love their names. Can move up to 6 spaces per activation. Sneefy can't reach. Okay. Smashy, spend 1 stability, place 1 pit marker on Smashy style. Okay. And then you have some equipment. I'll let you stop if you want to take a better look at any of them. A lot of equipment. Alright. So the cards would go there. Let's take a look at the new miniatures. So these are all the new skeletons. Nice, smashy with a hammer. I really like the skeletons miniatures also in the base game. They looked great. This was shiny if I recall correctly. Singy, nice. And Sniffy, the wolf, nice. Then you have Poltergeist. I'll just show you one because they are all the same. They look nice. Scared. This replaced tokens from the first game, or the standees. Then you have the Armored Knight. That's a cool miniature. Unsheathing the sword and the javelin on the back. Really cool. Then you have the Pillar of Light. I don't know if the Armored Knight uses it, but the Paladin uses it. And you have the Shadow Paladin. It's harder to see because it's red. It's nice. And then you have more replacement tokens. Let me just put those back. So Sniffy goes there, I think. Whoop. Cute. So let's start with more standees because you got more tokens. They all come in their own bag. A bit unnecessary. So these are the forced walls. I guess. They are scary. Nice. They're not just walls, they are scary walls. Alright, so they'll go over there. Don't think we need those bags anymore. So where's the opening for this? Here you have the web tokens. They're pretty big if you put a lot of them on the board. But they stack nicely. That's really cool. So they stack well so that they take less space. And you need to rotate them to stack so they don't stack like that. But if you rotate them, now they are stuck. This makes it easier to count. That's very smart. Good job. Looks like they thought about everything. Then you have eggs. As you can see, for people who don't like spiders, this must be disgusting. So you can see here the little eggs and the eggs nests. Then you have the treasure tokens. Must say, these components look so much better than the cardboard tokens. It's uncanny. Alright. I'll just grab a couple, otherwise it's too busy. So these treasures are scary too. You are not sure whether you want to open them. And lastly, we have the cubes for the new characters. So they are black and gold, or yellowish gold. But as you can see here, you also have red and white. They are just cubes. These are pretty normal components. You don't need to see more wooden cubes if you know any board game at all. That's a lot. I don't think I'll ever use tokens again. The minis look so much better. I wonder if everything fits into the base box though. That's something I always hope to be possible, because I don't like to keep too many boxes. Alright, that was pretty cool. I look forward to trying the new characters. So, that was the unboxing for Vast, the Haunted Always. Thanks for watching.